Yeah, Leslie Nielsen's guy. I know that.
I'm thinking of Mark Twain. What is
And
his real
that's
name?
right. Northern's name's Stephanie.
Samuel Clemens.
Oh shit.
It's Samuel Clemens, Jero.
Somebody has a girl's name. It's John Wayne. It has to be John Wayne.
Jiro Samuel's a guy's name.
I know. Then it's John Wayne. You just confused me. It made me think it was Mark Twain.
Did you see that guy choking him out while he's tapping
Oh,
out?
Marion?
There you go.
Yeah. Marion Mitchell Morrison.
That's the worst.
FDR.
Wait,
What was his middle name?
Delano?
Delano.
Delanor?
Girly.
No,
Who's
Delano.
Who's the one you said was Who's has a girl's name?
John Wayne.
No, John is not a girl's name.
No, his real name is Marion.
Marion Mitchell Morrison.
That guy's eyes are about to pop out his head.
Yeah.
Like slapping his own face to tap.
Hi, my name's Jamel.
Why would his nickname be Ray Gun? Why isn't it just Gun? So it'll be Ray Gun Sloan.
Because t-shirts would just say gun then instead of ray gun.
No. It's not good enough to get a t-shirt ever.
I'm sure he has a fan.
Did you see Don Fry is a biker in a commercial?
What?
Yeah, and he has a beard. I seen him and I'm
Yeah.
like, that guy looks familiar. What the hell?
He shaved his stash. Wasn't Ruska a CZ map originally?
Yeah, I think that it was in the game, like an actual game. Or maybe it wasn't in the game.
No,
It
it
might
was
have
a
been a
Shirley
Shirley
Cal
game,
map.
though.
Like
Yeah,
in
I'm pretty
earlier
sure it was in Cal.
seasons.
Because there was Ruska and then Ruska CZ, and they were very different. So you're right, it was a 1.6 map.
I don't have enough octane power.
Cow.
Oh, here's another hacker using one of those horrible trigger bots that turns it 180 degrees after he's done killing somebody. Yeah. No.
There you go, Serial. Kaylee Cuoco and what's her face? I can't remember. William Shatner.
Holy shit.
Does he look way more badass that way?
Yeah.
Who? Don Fry.
Health return.
Dude, I didn't realize that Don Fry was such a misogynistic, like, douchebag.
He's an old man.
Yeah, exactly.
He's an old Republican man.
Yeah. The very fucking definition of it. It's okay, I still like to watch him fight.
Is that because you're a misogynistic douchebag?
No,
Piece of crap.
he can take a really good punch and throw a really good punch, so I get to watch him get hurt.
Yeah!
I wish I could do that. Health
Hey, he's from
return.
Charlotte. I'm not from Charlotte.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, he's not from Charlotte.
Oh, I didn't realize she didn't say that in here.
I don't have enough arcane power.
Did you guys ever see Sister Act 2?
Yes.
Where they try to rap Mary Had a Little Lamb? It's pathetic. Mary had a little lamb, please let it snow, yo!
Yeah, is that on right now or something?
No? Why?
I watched this show the other day on Oprah's channel about Whoopi
Oh?
Goldberg. Yeah, the OWN network or whatever.
What did Whoopi Goldberg say?
It was just some hour special about her, like her coming up into comedy and stuff.
And that she's racist?
Whoopi?
Yeah, she hates white people.
No.
She tries to defend dog fighting all the time, too.
Whoopi?
Wow, what
Yeah.
a bitch.
I know. When Michael Vick got in, she's like, oh, it's not his fault. That's how they grew up.
But she's also racist, so she was like, what a stupid white person.
Yeah. Wait, but Michael Vick's black.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
With a name like Michael, he's black?
Yeah.
Remember the guy that got in all the trouble for the dog
Dog,
fighting?
yeah.
I never knew he was black. I never saw
Oh.
a picture of him. I just knew that he got
Well,
into all
have
the
you ever
dog
heard of a
fights.
White
white
people
person?
don't do dog
Yeah, I
fighting.
was gonna say that's such a black thing.
I just always assumed he was white. I don't know where that came from.
I need arcane power.
To be honest, most quarterbacks are white.
Yeah,
Oh, maybe
but,
that's where it came from, yeah.
but a white dog fighting quarterback, no way.
White people do cockfighting.
No, that's what Mexicans do.
There's a lot of cockfighting here.
Is it really?
Yes, there is.
Why?
I don't
There's a
know.
lot of cocks here.
I don't understand why, like, that's fun to watch.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
I've never watched one. It's just.
I mean, I don't even like to watch the buffalo or whatever getting speared by the matadors.
I think that's terrible as well. Any
Oh wait,
sport
they're not
that
buffalo, they're both.
any sport that like
Buffalo
tortures
fighting.
an animal to death, that's just
Oh,
terrible.
I know.
I don't have enough arcane power.
Why Canada has hockey. That's what we do. We watch other white guys fight each other.
They don't just like allow cockfighting right now. You get in a fuck ton of trouble for it.
Well, they also do that for meth, and that doesn't stop them.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They do that for what?
Meth.
Can you make rats fight each other?
I don't think you're allowed to let any animals fight each other.
Yeah.
For
What if
sport.
you say what if they were lab mice and you had a white coat on?
You might be able to get away with it.
It's for
I don't think
science.
so.
I'm writing
Wouldn't
stuff
that be
down.
What if, like, they did do that with your, like, those people who tested on apes and monkeys, they just had them fight to death and they didn't really test on them?
Well, to be fair, you could probably make anything fight itself as long as it wasn't for money.
When was the last time you saw someone submit a person with an Americana?
What's an Americana? Is that like a Hurricane Rana?
It's
Frank Mir Nogueira.
oh, good point. Oh, was that an Americana? I thought that was
Yeah,
an
it was
arm.
up.
What's an Americana?
Americana is a Kimura that goes up towards your head.
It's a shoulder lock. And
Ace was like, and what's a Kimura?
and elbow lock, maybe?
What he's doing right now, or trying to do right now,
Is it Kimura?
Yeah, let me see
when
if I
he
can
keeps
find
going for his right arm, he's trying to get either an Americana or a right arm. Or Americana or Kimura.
Let's talk WWF wrestling terms. What is it? What would be equivalent in WWF?
It's
You're gonna
similar
see
to
it.
hitting somebody over the head
Here.
with a chair.
There's a video of actually how it's performed.
And it's not a Brazilian jiu-jitsu move, it's a Japanese jiu-jitsu move.
Japanese
Named
don't have
after-
jiu-jitsu.
That was originally Japanese.
I need more arcane power.
And this next video is an Americana. It's a lot harder to do than a Kimura. It's all power.
I need to go back.
I think the black guy won that round.
On defense.
That's
No,
racist.
I'm just kidding. There's no way in hell he won that round.
I still wish it was one long round.
It's disturbing me the way that guy's toweling him off. He's not just like toweling, he's like caressing him.
Yeah. He spends a lot of time on his hair too, so I think he is.
Right? Oh, I'm gonna add this towel to my collection.
It's creepy.
Let me get some of that between the boob sweat.
Maybe he sells them on eBay
Yeah,
after he's done.
after he's done. Ooh, good reversal. That's deep. Well, it was. Still is, it looks like. Ah.
Oh, I'd be so afraid to lose a toe doing that.
Yeah, I know.
I still think they should use like plexiglass and then just squeegee it between rounds. Like a Zamboni.
For the bottom of the court? Or the ring?
No, for instead of a cage.
But then it
how-
wouldn't bend.
It'd move. Like in like hockey style. Leave them free at top at the top.
Oh.
He can't stop that double leg.
I watched Crocop versus Vanderlei Silva yesterday. Crocop was so accurate in his strikes, it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Stupid age.
Yeah, not only that, when he got knocked out and fucked his knee up, not only did he fuck his knee up, it just... I really think it broke him. I'm not sure if I was more disappointed by that loss or Dan Henderson knocking out Fedor.
Fedor. I don't know. Fedor. I don't know.
I know. He's good and he dominated.
He was fed like cans for the longest time.
Yeah, exactly.
He was fed cans?
Yeah.
Just terrible.
That's an
Tomato
unusual
cans.
phrase.
He was given jobbers.
That's an even more unusual phrase.
It's not fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
They use that in like even professional wrestling.
Jobbers are basically you're just there to make the other person look good.
I like
Get paid.
professional wrestling.
I used to like it a lot.
Actually, I take that back. I used to like it a lot. I don't really watch it anymore, but it was my favorite thing back when Stone Cold Steve Austin fought Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. DMX and NWO. Oh my god.
It was just DX. DMX is the rapper who
or
sings
DX,
about
yeah.
crack.
DX shit.
And then X-Pac and China date IRL.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
China started doing hardcore porn movies.
Yep.
I haven't watched one because I have no desire to see her naked.
Right?
Howard Stern commented on and said she had a real zitty ass.
I need arcane power.
So that really didn't make me want to watch it.
Nope.
Howard Stern would watch anything.
I know.
No shame.
Howard Stern is 4chan personified.
He is.
What does that mean?
He is exactly what 4chan's principles are, basically. Yeah, pretty much. And he's blatant.
Let's see, what should we do today? Let's get a mentally challenged midget, a couple crack horse strippers, and we'll make up a game show. We did that yesterday though. Shit.
Does he still have a radio show?
Oh yeah.
On Sirius or whatever?
Yep.
Or XM? I guess they're both the same company now.
Are they?
I think they are in Canada.
No, they bought each other out, yeah, so like there's just one now. Which is stupid because they competed against each other for Oprah and Howard Stern and they made like their contracts go up by $200 million each. They'll never get that much money again.
But like, what's stopping them now from charging whatever they want? Because it's only one company.
Because
that Real
the
Radio
best way to get
exists.
the biggest contract is to have two bidders, and there was not going to be two bidders anymore.
No, but I mean like now to charge for satellite radio.
Nobody
Oh,
uses satellite
I mean,
radio.
I don't know, because not everybody wants satellite radio, so they have to keep the price attractive. I mean, I have it in my car right now, and I barely use it. And I only have it for another month.
Yeah, cars have hard drives now.
Or you can just plug your phone in, and you have tons of music options. Or you can stream Pandora.
Yep.
I mean, what's the difference, really?
Yeah, I don't like radio at all. You have to listen to what they want you to listen to.
Yeah, there's no next button.
And then like local radio has advertisements every 5 minutes. Hate it so much.
I must
Radio is for traffic.
What about the weather?
You're already outside.
You have your phone.
You could look up the traffic on your phone.
You shouldn't be on your phone while driving.
Did you know Kyle Loesch is 5 hits this season?
It's $150 fine here if you're on your phone while driving.
Well, we don't live in Naziville or wherever you're from.
You watch
While
baseball, don't
driving,
you,
it's
Ace?
fine.
Yes.
Do makeup while driving, it's a fine.
Like I haven't watched in a long time, but that pitcher for the Braves, the kid that's kind of young, that's doing so well. Where the fuck? The closer for the Braves?
Kimbrel?
I think so.
Tom
Yeah.
Glavine.
Where the fuck did he come from?
He's been around for like 3 years now.
Oh.
John
Damn, I need to
Rocker.
start watching again. John Rocker. Wow.
He was
That-
on the Braves.
Yeah, that was a long
What
That
a
was like when I was
racist.
in middle school. That's like
That was
that was
when I
like
watched
15
baseball.
years ago.
Greg Maddux, Tom
Dude could
Glavine, and
throw
John
the
Rocker.
fucking shit out of the ball, but
That's basically what Kenny Powers is made after.
Yeah, he's like super racist, isn't he, John
Yeah.
Rocker?
Very
yeah.
racist.
Openly racist.
How do you be on a baseball team and be openly racist?
Are you
He's
serious?
not.
Must be the
Everyone
most
who plays
awkward thing
baseball
ever.
is from the South.
or
They're all
from
racist.
Puerto
Black
Rico.
guys? And yeah, foreigners?
No, like a lot of the good white players are from the South.
Yeah, they are. Pretty much all of them.
Like Chipper Jones. That guy just
Yeah,
hated
his name's
blacks.
Chipper.
Yep.
But
I
there's
love
like
Chipper
Andrew
Jones.
Jones, Rafael
Andrew Jones is from the
Percal,
Netherlands.
and Andres Galarraga.
I mean, he's Hispanic, but he's been retired for like 5 seasons
I
now.
know, but he was on the team with John Rocker and Chipper Jones.
Well, it doesn't mean he has to like him just because they're on the same team. I bet you he said terrible things to them.
Baseball's horrible. Man.
I like
No
it.
camaraderie.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there is, but that doesn't mean, like, every sport has assholes. I'm sure not every teammate gets along in hockey.
Yeah, Kobe and Michael Jordan were complete assholes.
Oh yeah, like Michael
Yeah, I
Jordan.
heard Michael Jordan was like terrible to Scottie Pippen and stuff.
He was
He
terrible
punched-
to everybody, dude.
He punched Steve Kerr one day in the mouth in practice because he wasn't going as hard as he wanted him to.
Really? Are you sure? That sounds
Yeah.
like you made up.
No, that's from his biography. He admitted to doing it. Because him and
But
Steve Kerr
he's
pretty
in
much hated each other
Space
after that.
I don't know, because Steve Kerr, I thought he loved Michael Jordan because they won championships together.
Well, he appreciates that, but he said that he was he said he was a great player, but he was just terrible to be with at practice.
Not ready yet.
Because for him, practice was another game. You went 130% or you got the fuck out of the gym.
Man, he should go find Allen Iverson.
Practice? He's talking about practice.
Dude, if those two on the same team, it'd actually be fun to watch those practices. This fight sucks. All they do is like sit on top of each other.
And whatever happened to Vince Carter? He was so good at one point.
He was a wasted talent. He didn't care. He even admitted it.
It's
I love
Alexei
listening to
Kovalev.
Jiro talk about sports because he goes between talking about how he hates sports to talking really in depth about them.
It's not really. It's like back in the day when I used to watch them.
Oh.
Like when I was in middle school.
Vince Carter did too much jumping, fucked his knees all up.
He's still playing. He doesn't have fucked up knees at all. He's playing for Dallas or last year he was playing for Dallas, and he's
Yeah, he's
averaged
got
like
terrible
15 points a game. Yeah, that's pretty
means
good
trying
considering
now.
how old. I mean,
No, he's a great contributor to that team.
he used to be an elite player, but he just didn't give a shit. He was getting a lot of money from Toronto, and they never won any playoff series.
Yep.
He's a
That
classic
is the problem
case
with
of like wasted talent.
Every sports team in Toronto. They make so much money, the teams have no reason to try to win a title.
I loved Vince Carter. I loved all the Carolina players. I'm a huge UNC fan.
Yeah, I hope they get suspended forever for this academic shit.
They're gonna get in trouble. You wait and see.
I hope they do because I root for like the only school in all of college basketball who actually graduates players and they get good grades.
Yeah, I was pretty upset about that. They were supposed to. You can't claim to be as prestigious as you are if you're gonna just push people through like that and give them straight A's.
Well, what tipped them off was like every single basketball player was majoring in African American studies, like every
Yeah.
class. Every single one was their major.
This
Well, you saw
guy with
McCants
the
came
towel.
out and was talking about it.
Yeah. But I mean, I honestly think like every school does that. I'd be interested in like what Dukes are like. I bet you it's the same thing.
I bet it's a lot less at Duke because Duke is a more of like an Ivy League school than Carolina would be.
But North Carolina's not bad. I mean, it's a
No,
pretty good
it's
school.
still a really good school. It's just I would see them trying to push an athlete through before I would Duke, and I fucking hate Duke. That school can burn to hell. But their children's hospital is nice.
That school saved my life, but fuck them.
Yeah.
They saved your life.
Yeah, when I had tuberculosis, I got flown to the Duke Children's Hospital, and they had an experimental medicine for the strain of TB I had, and it saved
And
me.
you don't like Duke?
Well,
Are
I
you
hate,
fucking
I hate their
serious?
fucking basketball team.
Get
Are
that
you
logo
kidding
tattooed
me?
on you.
That is terrible. They saved
I always
your life.
give money
You
to
hate
them, though. I always give money to Duke Children's Hospital.
I thought it was just kidding, but that's terrible, man.
No.
Oh, they saved my life, but fuck them.
I wish I could do that.
Whatever happened with the Georgetown Hoyas?
The coach that was there, that big black guy left, and they haven't been as good since he left. John
Everyone
Thompson?
used to have coats here of the Georgetown Hoyas and the LA Raiders.
Well, that's because they're thugs, Jiro.
Yeah.
The Raiders were never all that good. I mean, they were only good when John Madden was their coach, and that was the 70s.
And
I
then
doubt
when,
they were alive then.
And then when Los Angeles got Wayne Gretzky, everybody had a LA Kings jacket, starter jacket.
I had a Carolina Panthers starter jacket.
Really?
Yeah.
Why that team of all teams?
Because they were a new expansion team and I thought it was cool.
I like the Panthers.
Well, I mean, and also, like, don't get me wrong, I love the Green Bay Packers. I am, like, the biggest Green Bay Packers fan there is. But I fucking hate green and yellow. Like, I think it's the ugliest color scheme there could be. Honestly, I don't really mind the Bengals jerseys.
That's
I mean,
moment.
I can see why people don't like them, but I don't really think they're ugly.
I want a
Oh wait, are you
Bengals
saying you
helmet.
like them?
My high school's colors were Green Bay gold
I've been
and
healed.
Laker
See,
purple.
This is what I take exception to. It's not Green Bay gold, it's yellow. Like, there is no gold about that color.
Right?
That's like the team that I used to work for. There's black and gold, but it's just dark yellow.
Yeah, there's nothing yellow, or there's nothing gold about this yellow. I think gold is a very distinct color, like Notre Dame's helmets, that's gold, right? Am I
Yes.
crazy?
That is.
So there's no way you could call it, like, the Green Bay Packers are like, we have this private school called Marquette here. It's not the college, it's like a high school. And they call themselves the Marquette, like, something gold. And it's yellow.
Yeah, the 49ers have gold, right?
Yeah, that's, yeah,
Yeah,
like
like burgundy and gold.
yeah, that's gold.
I've been healed.
But whatever Green Bay is trying to pull off is not. And although dark green and gold would probably look terrible though, now I think about it. Actually, Notre Dame wears gold jerseys sometimes, they don't look awful. Or green and gold.
That's so they just don't have to wash them when they get grass stains.
It's also because, like, green is the color of Irish. In fact, since they're fighting Irish, they shouldn't even be blue.
Should be white and yeah, white and green.
They should just come out in grass green from head to toe.
I know!
No other fucking
Gold
color.
either.
Green
And
paint
they
all
should
over
all
the body.
smoke pipe, like corn pipes.
That's right. Their mascot should just be a big
Well, I guess
corn pipe.
gold, rainbow, pot of gold, maybe. Reaching.
What? So they should have
Leprechauns.
rainbow colors?
No, there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Leprechauns.
Every time they score, they should shoot off a firework that leaves a rainbow trail behind it.
That'd be awesome.
Right?
If it existed, that'd be pretty sweet. It's like, well, how did you think of inventing that? Well, I'm a huge Notre Dame fan, and I wanted to see it done.
They could just let off a lot of fireworks, like a line of them. There you go. Become the marketer of Notre Dame. Ace.
And my point to sell myself on is to shoot different colored fireworks in unison and have a pot of gold at the bottom of it.
Because leprechauns.
I know why, I'm just saying.
And then
Oh, it's hard.
They kick you out because it's
strategic
racist.
thinker. These guys are terrible fighters. Just throw head fakes for 2 minutes, I love it.
Still waiting.
Hey, guess who's up to bat for the Brewers right now, Serial?
No idea.
Guess.
I don't know anybody on the team.
Ryan Braun?
Like I said, it's been 6-7 years before I've really kept up with it.
Health returns.
I'm going to
Damn.
become a Brewers fan now.
Yay.
Just because it's a beer related.
That's all we have here, cheese and beer.
But that's like the coolest way to name a team ever. Like no stupid animals, none of that. Do they sell like a local beer at the games?
No, because the history of Milwaukee, that's where Miller started. So they sell like Miller products, even though it's owned by Miller Coors now, and it's located in Chicago and Denver. It started out as all Milwaukee though.
And Coors owns everything. They own all of our Canadian labels now. like Canadian.
Not ready. I'm badly wounded.
Dude's already tired.
So what's the other big company? Budweiser?
Yeah, Anheuser-Busch
Busch.
owns Bud.
It's Anheuser-Busch.
So what's Old Milwaukee then?
I think they're a Miller subsidiary. There's still like they make Pabst Blue Ribbon here and Old Style and
Just nothing good.
yeah. Well, no, actually, there's a lot of good ones. They're just not like well, most of them aren't national. Some of them are, but you know what I mean. There's always like we have so many craft breweries around here.
That's like the only kind of beer I like to drink is craft beer. I'm a beer snob.
Well, they have like one here that everyone loves called Spotted Cow from New Glarus.
That stuff's amazing.
You've had it?
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah.
Because they don't sell out of state. They don't have a license.
Yeah, I
to go
know.
out of
Every
state.
time I went to Illinois, we would go camping in Michigan, and that was the crowning moment of camping in Michigan or Wisconsin was that you could buy Spotted Cow.
Small world.
Well, I
was
mean,
going to Stoughton and buy it.
it's weird how many people know about Spotted Cow because, like, I don't know, like, it literally can't be sold out of the state. And every time I bring it up, someone's like, "Oh yeah, I've had that. It's good."
I brought it up to you like the second day that we met. I said, "Oh, do you drink Spotted Cow beer?"
Must be pretty good then.
It's definitely some of the best I've ever had.
What kind was it that you had?
It was a pale ale. I think that's the only kind that they make.
So is Rolling Rock a legit company, or is that owned
No,
by somebody?
that's owned by Coors. It's a Colorado beer.
God, they just gobble up everybody, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, well, they really do. I mean, if they have any sort of brand recognition nationally, they try to. But, I mean, that being said, I don't think anybody really buys any of that beer and thinks it's good beer. Like, the only reason I buy Coors Light is if I'm going to have, like, 18 cans, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Because there's not a lot of craft beers that I'm gonna drink that many of.
Oh, no, I had, like, 3 beers last night that were from a place called the Ale Asylum. It's a Madison place. And I was tanked.
Yeah, usually they're a lot stronger. I hate that here because you can't sell a beer that's over 6% in this state.
Oh, my God, all the beer we have here is, like, 9 to 11.
Yeah, I know. That's good beer.
Well, usually the hoppy ones usually have a lot of alcohol. Do you not have hoppy beers there? Like,
I mean,
they love
sometimes, but
all of our beers here are like, well, I mean, they're all different, but like, the hoppy beers here will knock you on your ass. I had this one called Rabid Rabbit that was like 15% alcohol, and my God.
You can sell it, but it's classified as a liquor, so it has to be sold in a liquor store.
Or yeah, sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say that makes more sense then.
And even then, no, it has to be. It's considered a wine.
What?
And you can't. Yeah, because wine's usually like 9 to 14% or so.
But it's not wine. It's not made from grapes.
I know, it's so dumb. But so since they classify it as wine, you can't sell wine in grocery stores here. You can only get it at a liquor store.
You can't sell wine at grocery stores?
Nope, it's so fucking stupid.
Why?
I know, it's dumb.
Can you sell bourbon
Because
there?
it's the South.
Only at a liquor store.
What?
Yeah.
That's normal here. You can buy wine at a special kiosk in the supermarket, but
Well, they're
you have to go to
just
a
like,
liquor store.
I mean, there's wine everywhere at grocery store. Beer and everything is just everywhere at grocery stores here. Like, if you want to get a drink of some sort, you can just go to where all the drinks are, and there's like beer and liquor and wine. Like, they
I'm
don't
looking
separate
forward to
the two.
showing Serial Port a real grocery store.
Yeah, when I lived in North Carolina, you could buy wine in the grocery store, but not liquor. And then we went up to Chicago, and I was like, "What the fuck, Jack Daniels next in the grocery store? Like, what the hell?" Had a whole fucking liquor section.
Well, granted, I usually end up buying alcohol at liquor stores anyway because it's cheaper, but yeah, I mean, if I'm in a pinch, like, my friend has a cabin up north, and you go to like a Piggly Wiggly's, like a grocery store chain, like, I don't know, what do you have there, Kroger? Deerberg's?
I've seen Piggly Wiggly, so.
Oh, well, yeah, then you just, like, we go there, we get all, like, the food and everything for the weekend, and then get all the alcohol and shit, too, and it's not a liquor store in there, it's just, like, out in the grocery store.
Yeah, the closest thing to like a wine that you can get in a grocery store is like Boone Farm. If you know what that is.
I've never heard of it.
It's like one step up from a fucking wine cooler.
So what do you have? Do you have Trader Joe's there?
Yeah, they can't sell wine.
I was gonna say because they have like their $2 check and all, or 10 whatever $2 check, like all their little wine and stuff.
They can sell beer. I hear their wine's amazing.
Well, for how much you pay, yeah, it's
Yeah.
really good. It's just, to be honest, I hate wine. I'm not a fan.
I like wine.
I
Like
can't-
wine and bourbon and good beer.
I'll drink scotch and whiskey and beer.
Anubis likes scotch a lot.
I just buy Glenlivet. It's like not real expensive and it's not super cheap. It's just like a mid-range one.
I think that's what we have.
Yeah, I like Glenlivet. Single malt scotches I usually get.
I'm just not big on the peaty taste.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, for me, like all the alcohols, like everyone has like a one-word descriptor of it. Like I like gin, like pine needles.
Yeah, I can't drink gin.
Well, it gets me super drunk. Like, don't get me wrong, but I mean, I love gin and tonic. It's my favorite summer drink.
I've never had a gin and tonic though. I can
tastes
drink
like
gin
Sprite.
mixed with things.
It's just like drinking Sprite, like any sort of like Spritey taste. It's just refreshing and like when it's really hot out.
What's up, Stickley? Come on, 4 minutes left. High full mount. He needs to finish this fight.
What would you do if these guys had these white shorts and a huge brown mark where that LKR is?
Oh, that happened one time. This guy named Tim Sylvia, he got kicked or punched, something like that, I forget, so hard in the fucking stomach, he shit himself.
Is it on the YouTube?
Oh yeah, you can see the fucking shit on him. It's so
Really?
bad. Yeah, they stopped the fight.
Does he shit himself?
Yeah.
Do they stop to get new trunks?
No, it's like a DQ or something.
Okay, so if you shit yourself, you're disqualified.
As far as I know, yeah.
Do you look embarrassed?
I don't even remember. It's so ridiculous.
Still waiting.
Did you see that Japanese guy who tapped out when he was winning a fight because he didn't want to hurt his opponent? Take silence as a no.
Sorry, I was looking up that video for you.
You can't get a guillotine from this position. It's a waste of time.
You sure can't do it in the way he's doing it. You gotta push your chest into their head. That's much better. Still, it's really fucking hard though. His arms are gonna be shot if he doesn't get this.
Look at that concentration on his face. He's just like, aww. Oh, he's going for it! The superstar or whatever. No, I didn't get it. He's getting the superstar again.